that phrase is a bit hyperbole, like it's a bit exaggerated. Like I know I am worth, like I know my worth, like I know I'm good, and like I do things like gardening or my hobbies and work and live stream. And yes, I live. I know how to live. But some people just ain't wired up. Some people just ain't wired up to be everything they can be without companionship, without a relationship that has love. Because love, for some folks, will give you the motivation. Love will give you the motivation. It's not just having somebody that's telling you what to do. Or, like, it's not just having somebody that's telling you, like, go work, go make me some money. Like, that ain't really what it's about. It's about love. Love, because, like what they say, behind every great man, there is a strong woman. Y'all ain't ever heard that before? And it's so obvious. It's so obvious. It's so obvious in case y'all ain't realized that. So, behind every great woman, there is a strong man. It goes both ways. So, yeah. I think that if you feel like you haven't accomplished much in your life, and you feel like maybe you never will, or you'll do some stuff here and there, or you feel like it might be towards the end of your life where you accomplish the most, like, try being in love. Like, try seeing how it feels to be in love, because I'm telling you, like, when you're in love, it's like a superpower. Like, it's like your mind just completely changes, and it's like, you're happy to go to the grocery store, you're happy to, do all kind of things that you wasn't happy to do before. And, like, that kind of reminds me of, like, CBD. Like, you know how they legalized weed, cannabis, hemp? They separated the CBD from the THC. So a lot of folks that don't want to be feeling high, they don't want to be feeling tired or sleepy, they do the CBD. Like, when folks have the CBD, this ain't CBD, this is like THC, but they separated it. What the people in power did was separate it. They separated the CBD from the THC. Like, on real cannabis, there's always CBD and THC together. CBD is just cannabidiol, and THC is tetrahydrocarbon or whatever. Tetrahydrocarbon or tetrahydrocannabinol. But anyways, folks, when they have the CBD, like, I heard it from some live streamers the other day, but it makes sense. Like, they was talking about how the CBD will have you straight chilling. Like, it'll have you content. Like, it'll have you feeling okay. Like, like, you're good. Like, you're happy to go get some gas or whatever. Like, you're just chilling. Like, it doesn't make you high at all. But it's, like, comforting. It's like a stimulant. So it's like stimulating your mind. And that's a lot like being in love. Like, when you're in love, there's a stimulation in your mind, whatever it is, like, something's there, because I've felt it. Like, I've been there several times. It's just been a long time. Like, I always loved myself, but I had to learn how to love myself. Because if you don't love yourself, how could you love somebody else? Like, it's not gonna happen. Well, there's them folks that hate themselves after they lose love. And like, you don't want to be like that. So like, try not to be like that. And yeah, so like, how do you go about it after you already been in love several times and then you develop post-traumatic stress disorder, where it's like you don't want to go through the pain over again? Like, you don't have to think that way, but it happens. It happens. Folks that haven't been in love, they don't understand. Folks that haven't lost love, they don't understand. It's a lot like losing a best friend. It's like, it's more than that. It's more than that. Um, because I saw it in my mom. Like, I saw it in my mom. She went through a divorce after 21 years, and she just didn't care anymore. She didn't care anymore. She gave up. And she drank herself to death. That's basically what she did. I'm gonna be honest with you. She already had the alcohol thing going on. They always used to do that, like after work, or like just chilling in the afternoon, have a few beers. A lot of times it was good. It's very good. Nice, peaceful. Sometimes it wasn't. After a little too many beers, there was a shouting argument. I would just be in my room playing video games or drawing. I would listen to my music with my headphones, and I wouldn't even come out of my room when I was a teenager, when they was having those bad arguments. And like, like even when my stepdad used to whoop his son because of my half bro kind of getting in the middle of them, or my step bro kind of messing with my half bro, because we was all 5 years apart. So I was like 14. My half bro was like, my step bro was like, we was all 5 years apart. Like, my step bro was like 5 years younger than me. And then my half bro, he was 10 years younger than me. So they was just little kids, But like, just to hear them like crying, like I didn't come out of my room. Like, he like, yeah, it was pretty bad, just like my stepdad used to whoop the hell out of his son, like like they was hollering, man. And like part of me knew that it was probably because of the alcohol. Like, you just, like, that's just the way their relationship was. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like, so I moved out of my mom's house when I was 16, like the day I turned 16. So it was just a few more years of that. And I didn't have to experience that anymore. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, uh, my stepdad prospered. He prospered. He did really good because my mama had his back. Like, he was a strong man. And my mama had his back. And my mama would always bring it up, like, every now and then. She'd be like, he would be nothing without me. Like, I helped him. You know, she would talk about how she helped him accomplish things. And they had a really good life. And, you know, it's just one of those things. Like, when I see Donald Trump and his wife, like, I see the same thing with my mom and my ex-stepdad. Like, you know, my mom's dead now. Like, she's been dead a long time. And so is my stepbro. My stepbro's been dead a long time, too. He died when he was 18. He killed himself. And, you know, like, I really don't like to be around family anymore. Like, they're all gonna die one day, eventually. And, you know, they had their own problems. And I just can't handle all their problems because I couldn't even save my mom. And whatever happens to my little bro happens to my little bro, you know, because he has his own father. Just like my stepbro had his own father. That's what it's like growing up in a broken home. So that's probably the main reason why I haven't tried to make a family, like, because it just corrupted me. Like, it just corrupted me. Like, I wasn't trying to, like, I've been trying to dodge it my whole life, to make a baby and then for us to split up, and then they're gonna have a stepdad or I'm gonna be a stepdad. Like, I've been dodging that my whole life, which is why I'm single and why I'm, you know, fixing to be 40 years old and I'm not even a father, because of what I had to go through when I was younger. So, like, if y'all gonna be a single mom or a single dad, try not to put your kids through that broken home thing where they have separation anxiety. Like, if they just grow up where their mom or their dad is in a separate household from the beginning, that could be normalized. But if it's not normalized, like, if your kid lived with you and, like, how do I explain this? See, I was old enough to remember my mama and my daddy and me living together, just a happy family, until I was about 5 years old. And then my aunt died. And my mama went nuts about her sister dying. And my mom and my dad broke up when I was 5 years old. So when I was 6, I was living with my daddy. And then 7 and 8. And then 9, I was living with my mama and my stepdad. So from 9 all the way to 16, I was living with my mom and my stepdad. And I had separation anxiety. The separation anxiety, the wanting my mom and my dad to be together again like we was never gonna happen again, ever. And it fucked me up. It fucked me up, and I had to keep it inside. I kept it inside until I'm a grown man now and I'm able to talk about it. But I never gave my daddy shit, I never gave my stepdad shit, and I never gave my mama shit about it. Ever. Not even my stepbro. Not even my half bro. I never gave them shit about it because I'm respectful. Because my mama raised me to be quiet, to be respectful. So I didn't bring up no shit around my stepdad or my mom like while they was there, you know what I'm saying? Like there was no drama. None. And so I think I think that I get it from my mama. Um some people just feel really weak being single. They feel hopeless. They feel helpless. And there's certain times where they feel like, what is wrong with me? Like, how come I can't just function like a normal person? And I think it's because once you experience love, it's just hard to go on when the love's not there anymore. That's what it is. That's what it is. It feels, like lonely. The loneliness, the emptiness. It feels like nobody cares about you anymore. When in reality, when y'all went through the breakup, everything was okay. Y'all broke up. You was strong. They were strong. Y'all had girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever. And it's like, but you never fell in love again. And then just wasting a relationship on somebody you're not really happy with, like I can do that. So I broke up with her. I mean, I've been broken up with a lot of times, and I've broken up with a lot of women, like, when I was younger. And it wasn't really no thing. Like, it wasn't no thing. See, what's wrong with me is that my mama died. That's what's wrong with me. It's not that I don't want to be with women anymore. Like, really, like on the inside of me, like, I need another woman to replace my mama. But just a woman just to be there to comfort me. And the age is creeping up on me. Like, my mama died when she was 46. And I was 28, 29. So the first 5 years was really hard. Like I just wanted to smoke weed. That was my salvation. Like, my salvation was smoking weed after my mom died. Like, alcohol made it worse. I had to quit. I had to. It was making me nuts. Fucking nuts. And I couldn't control it. Because when I black out, I'm just blacked out, drunk. Like, I couldn't even, I couldn't even be happy just feeling kind of drunk. For some reason, there was no feeling good drunkenness there. There was just, how come I don't feel drunk? And then there was blackout. That's all there was with me. And then I'd wake up the next morning and be like, man, what the fuck? Was I acting stupid? Was I talking stupid on the mic? What did I do? Because I would just try to drink beers until I felt tired, and then I would eat, and then I would go to sleep. But sometimes I wouldn't go to sleep. I wouldn't, feel drunk, and then I would black out. And that shit is the worst. That shit is the worst. It's the worst. I'm sorry. And I regret being an asshole and being stupid drunk. I really regret it. I'm sorry. Like I can't even tell my mama that I'm sorry no more, like, she's dead. but sometimes I have a dream about her, like I'm trying to help her. And so I had to do this all by myself. I quit drinking. I haven't drank alcohol in 9 years. And like I said, I was just spending my money on weed, the money that I'd made from my job, and just coming home and playing video games. Like, that's all that I could do. You know, like I would buy like a half ounce or a quarter of weed. Like I would spend $100 and it would last me a couple weeks. And one time I tried to buy an ounce and it was probably like a little over a half. And it lasted me a month. But the money didn't last because there wasn't good deals on weed, you know? It's like, it sucks. But I'd never smoked so much weed in my life and cried at the same time. Like, it was hard. And there was something wrong with me. Like, why didn't I try to find a girlfriend on Tinder? Like, the girl at the dollar store that was working at the dollar store, she must have been like 20 years old. She was giving me those eyes. Like, she wanted me to talk to her really bad, but like, something just stops me. I have PTSD. Like, I can't. It's so hard to ask them for their number now. Like, it's so hard to be like, hey, you know, well. And then the 2 times that I did ask a woman, like, if she was single, they said no, they already had a date. And one of them was like, you know, I was like, I'm sorry for bothering you. And she was like, no, it's okay. And like her eyes got all red. Like she wanted to say yes so bad, but she had a boyfriend. And like when they have a boyfriend, I back off. Like, I'm sorry. Like, and it just sucks. Like, we could be friends or something. Like, how come I can't just be friends with women? And why do I have to ask if they have a boyfriend? Because I'm respectful. Because if it was my woman, I wouldn't like it either. And so I think that's why it's hard for women to have friends that are men. Yeah. It was like that with my mama. Like, my stepdad was pretty jealous. Like, even at the funeral, my mama's best friend was talking to me and she was like, he just seemed jealous, blah, 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 blah. And that was my mama's best friend for a long time. So that jealousy part, I don't want to be like that. Like, I felt that when I was younger, and I didn't like it. That jealousy will turn you into a bad person. And so, like, my third love, like, I wasn't even jealous anymore. I just let go of it. And it almost seemed like she was looking for the jealousy, like, in me, like, waiting for it. And it just wasn't there. So, just, it changes with time, I guess, or you just change as a person. Because some people are just jealous all their life, I guess. But I don't like what it does to me. Like, because it would make me where I didn't want to eat. It's like, something about love, it'll fuck up your stomach. And it's like, when they don't care anymore and they're doing the things that they do and they don't really care about your feelings anymore because it's just lust. Like, it's just sex. Like, So what? But it affects the person that's being affected in a negative way. Like it's in the stomach, like right here. It's like it's just an empty, like it's a pain. Like it actually hurts, like because I was gagging and like I was like feeling like I wanted to throw up and then I couldn't throw up. And I did not like that feeling. That is not a good feeling. But that's what it feels like when you're jealous. Or when they're like untrustworthy, like they don't care about you anymore. It's like betrayal. It's like a love that's coming to an end. Because that's what it was. And when I got older, I realized I should have kept my job and broke up with her. I should have kept my job and broke up with her. That would have been the best thing for me to do. But no, I lingered in the relationship and I was the one that was getting the short end of the stick or whatever. Like, how do you say it, you know? So, like I said, by the third time being in love, like, it just wasn't there anymore. Like, the jealousy was gone because, you know, she wasn't the one. But when it's the one and it's like a real strong love, somebody that you truly care about, sexually and everything else, like, oh man, it hurts. Love really does hurt. It really hurts. So I think people are scared to get back in love. Like it gives them the jitters. That's why women be running away from y'all. They running away from y'all. They be scared to fall in love too, eventually. Like after so many times. So I know it's a bit of an exaggeration when I say without a woman I am nothing. But it's more like without a woman I don't want to do nothing. And it's like I'm not trying to have 20 cats, 5 dogs, and 2 horses. You know what I'm saying? It's like part of me wants to buy a parrot. So the parrot can be my best friend. You know? They don't call him the crazy cat lady for nothing. There's comfort in animals. They'll show you like unconditional love and they'll be your best friends and they won't tell you bad things and be disrespectful to you. That's why people end up like that. So try not to be scared of love, you know. Is this another one of them live streams where the chat is broke? It's alright, I don't care. A lot of y'all got just negative things to say anyways. It's like a trend or something. But one other example is when I went to go buy my bed. Like I got rid of the bed that my mama gave me in 2008, 2007. And I bought a new bed in like 2017. And this woman at the bed shop, I swear she laughed like my mama too. Like, she asked me, she was like, "Do you still have your mama?" And I was like, no. Like, I don't remember what I said. And it was weird that she asked me that. But she told me that she had a son that was my age. And she told me his name, but I didn't quite remember him because I moved schools. There was so many people there. And she gave me her number, but I never called her. But like, she said she had a boyfriend that used to run marathons, or he does run marathons. And she said that, she looked like she was like about 50, probably about like 50 or 50 some years old. And she said that she said that her and her boyfriend lived in different houses because if they lived in the same house, they'd probably kill each other. And I was like, damn, like, I was like, wow, like, I get it. I get it. I get it. Because that's the way it was being jealous. That's the way it was, like, sharing the same little house. Like, sometimes y'all get tired of each other. Like, the same old nagging, or the same old, like, irritation. Because I saw it in my parents. I saw it with my mom and my stepdad. Like, they would get into fights, and it's like, it's amazing that they didn't kill each other. Right, right. And after that happened with my mama, like, I didn't know what really killed her. But, you know, she was on the pills from the big pharmaceutical companies. She was on those pills for a long time, antidepressants and muscle relaxers and Xanax, and yeah, she had her beers and stuff. But like, there was a time that she told me, like, when she was living by herself, like, because they broke up a couple years went by and she died. But like, she told me that one time that he went over, because she was living by herself at her brother's house for a few years before she died, and so she was probably just over there just chilling, drinking by herself. But like, she told me that one time he went over there and knocked her out, and she said that she woke up in the grass. And that like really pissed me off, like I was really angry about that. So at the funeral, my little bro was like, like, I tried, like I tried to be there for her, and I was like, did she tell you that he knocked her out one time? And he just like bowed his head, it's like, no. But I remember her telling me that. So in the back of my mind, I was like, well, I hope he didn't poison her or something. But so, there was that I was just like holding inside. But she really did have a drinking problem, y'all. Like like every time I saw her, she was drunk. Like, even when I would go and see them, she'd be drunk. Like, when I had my wife, and then we went over there to visit one time, and her breath smelled like straight alcohol, like, and she was hiding it from him. And he was trying to get her to stop drinking. but she wouldn't stop even before he kicked her out, before they divorced. Because I remember one time me and my wife had to go pick her up from the hospital. My stepdad didn't go pick her up before they broke up from this 21-year marriage. And me and my wife went to go pick her up, and we went out to eat, and then I brought her back, and he had pizza ready for us. But like, I don't know, she had told me something that wasn't good. Like, she didn't know that if he tried to kill her or not. But she was in the hospital for something. I just don't really remember, but I don't know, y'all. It's just, like, I don't know. No, my mom told me that maybe her husband tried to kill her or something, like, because I had to go pick her up from the hospital one time. Yo, what's up, unknown? Just hang out with your friends and connect with more people. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, for real. And like I did, like I have hung out with friends, but it's like some of my like really old friends, they want to hang out with me, and it's like I'm just like I was too depressed. I don't know, but like my mama told me that she was supposed to die in that house. She had a dream she was lying on the floor and looking at the ceiling like she was supposed to die in that house. Yeah, but that was a long time ago now. That was like 10, 11, 12 years ago that I had to go pick up my mom from the hospital, and then she told me that. And then she told her sister, like, if something ever happens to her, go check the medical records, like, go to that hospital or whatever. And then my aunt told me that only I could do that for some reason. Doesn't make any sense to me. But, and then what helped me feel better is that later on, like, I talked to one of my friends on a video game, and like I told her like what had happened to my mama, like that she died from liver cirrhosis, and she said the same thing happened to her mama. Like her mama died in her 50s from liver cirrhosis, or like a fatty liver. So so y'all have to take care of y'all's liver, like lemon water. Like I had some watermelon water. Um, like apple cider vinegar. You mix that with some water and you drink it, and it'll help clean your liver out. Like, this happens in our 40s from like all the fast food, the junk food, And yeah, when you take pills, try not to mix it with alcohol, because when you mix pills with alcohol, it's like a double whammy on your liver and your kidneys. Like, you have to take care of your kidneys and your liver. Like, it's the vegetable oil, like, it's the junk food, the fast food that clogs up our liver. So, and I don't think my mama was that good on smoothies and stuff. Like I said, she was taking pills and drinking alcohol like the majority of her adult life. And whether or not my stepdad hurt her or something like that, like, I do believe she had a chance to get back better, because if she would have quit drinking, her liver would have got back better within a year and a half, 2 years. But she had those 2 years. She knew ahead of time, because she went to the doctor. The doctor gave her bad news that her liver was bad. She had 2 years. So if she really cared about herself, she would have stopped drinking, right? Right. Maybe she didn't know. We was just ignorant. We was just ignorant. But, it was just hard for me to talk to my mama, like, on the phone and stuff, because she would be calling me and she'd be kind of drunk, and I don't like hearing that. I don't like hearing that drunk talk. So I got to where I wouldn't even answer the phone. Yeah, that's like a question that I couldn't ask my stepfather. Like, the stuff that was going on between them, I stayed out of it. I stayed out of it.